I beg, help me watch this video. Because waiting this man talk on this video, I never see this kind of thing before. I never hear that before for my life. See, just watch and tell me what you think. Because the person who they interview you said don't tire. He don't laugh tire. Because this person never hear that before. This woman who they interview you, she don't tire. She don't understand what this man. Because never hear that before. The man, the girl don't tire. This man, oh, he get bad mouth. I beg, take your time, watch the video. We'll come back.
Despite the developments, the National Publicist Director of the APC, Bala Ibrahim, has warned the opposition not to get carried away with the outcome of the US election, saying the electoral processes between the two countries are different, and expressed conviction that by the time Nigerians begin to harvest the reward of the economic reforms put in place by the president, they would applaud and urge him to continue come 2027. What do you have to say about this?
The damage done by this government of APC, I doubt if there's any way they can repair it to convince Nigerians to come and vote for them 2027. I may bold to say that. But then, when some people say it cannot happen in America, cannot happen here, yes, it may not happen here, it will happen here. Jonathan was a very powerful president too. He has every power any president of Nigeria have been having and could have. But the opposition hung the issue of insecurity. That time no poverty, but the issue of insecurity in the north. And that time, during Jonathan, insecurity in the north had not spread to the northwest. It remained only in the northeast. And these people put their hands together and they defeated Jonathan. Because it can happen here. They can defeat Tinubu flat. Number one thing, Tinubu has not really done anything to convince anybody that he should not be defeated. But today, you see, Labour Party is dying, NPP is dying, PDP is dying. That's a spiritual missile of APC. That is killing them.
Why did you say spiritual missile of APC?
Let me put it that.
Yes, make me understand.
It's a spiritual missile of APC.
How?
Because they are afraid. Yoruba said, the man that has killed somebody with knife before, when he see table knife, with machete before, when he see table knife, he be fidgeting. Tinubu knows that because they were able to come together, the opposition that time, ANPP, CPC, some part of ABGA, and some faction of the new PDP, because they were able to come together at that time, was one of the reasons why they were able to defeat Jonathan. So they are working towards that now, that there will be fire burning in the house of the opposition, so they will not be able to gather. That is exactly what they are doing now.
Hey, you're accusing APC of strategically balkanizing other political parties,
but
opposition parties.
It's not against the law.
How are they balkanizing?
It's not against the law.
Your accusation, you can't substantiate that.
No, it's not against the law.
Nobody is saying whether it's against the law. No.
Yes.
According to you, it's a political strategy. Considering the fact that they came from different platforms and merged to become one to remove President Jonathan. So they understand.
They learn
the power of unity.
They learn, and they are perfecting their success 2015.
Okay.
They knew that because they were able to come together unhindered, that was the power.
But I'm trying to understand when you say that APC threw a spiritual missile.
It's a spiritual missile because you cannot see
political parties.
Anything you cannot see physically is spiritual.
Okay, now, what you're saying is
yes,
APC is playing a card where it's balkanizing other political parties, but you cannot see, you cannot see this.
You cannot see it.
You cannot say APC is doing this, but you know APC is doing this. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
So what it means is that APC is not doing it.
APC is doing it.
How are they doing it?
Good. Anyone that is fighting to destroy NNPP,
okay,
if they go on the screen to talk, they will talk in favor of the government. Anyone that is scattering the Labour Party, they will always come out to talk in favor of The government.
The ruling party.
The ruling party.
Okay.
What else do you want? It's a political tactics and strategies that they are using. But our fear is that they should not turn this country to a one-party state. It's not easy. That was the strategy and tactics they used pre-2015, and they won the election. And they will never allow any other person to succeed in doing that now. But my fear for them is this: no matter what you do, are you really performing well? For 63 years of this country, fuel was sold less than 200 naira. But for 1 year of this administration, fuel has jumped from 140 to 1,400. How many? What is that percentage? I'm not a good mathematician. For 63 years of Nigerian independence, a tuber of yam was still 200, 300. Now a tuber of yam is 10,000. Most families now, they can't eat again. No protein in their food. They were trying to subsidize with beans. Beans is no longer affordable. Now you see a lot of people now malnourishing. No protein. Electricity is not regular. National grid is a weekly basis now that it collapse. You understand? So that is it. And fuel is not affordable. My entire environment, from 8 o'clock now we are in darkness. Who can afford fuel? Barbing saloon now have gone to the old way of putting razor with a comb to barb. Because when they buy rechargeable clipper, where are they going to charge it? So the government has really helped Nigerians to be like this, though they are helping, because there is no hold up in the street again. There is no traffic, because a lot of cars are parked at home, including my own. So that is it. Then come to American system, electoral system. We have not scored 2%. The electoral system in America is so strong, stronger than any person. There is nobody in America that can call the electoral office and say, do this. But in Nigeria, is it the same? If our electoral system is very strong, you will see that people in government will be working very hard. Because if you are in government, if you are working very hard, invariably you are using it to campaign. It's an evangelical crusade you are doing. But they don't need to work hard. They don't need to do anything meaningful, because they know at the end of the day, they know what to do. But let us not make mistakes. Nigerians are bitter now. There are some things you do in the past. If you try 2027, people will resist you. Not violently, but peacefully. That is it.
All right.
So to me, Kamala Harris, sitting vice president of America, and the what's the name? Democrat Party defeated 2027. If a PDP, Labour Party, and NPP and others, if they put their hands together, they could form what they call the third force, and this government will simply be defeated. Is there any petrol station for APC member to go and buy fuel cheaper? Most of the APC members I know in my area, they are coming to beg me every morning, and I will just go to the party secretariat, go and collect free food there. So they are not happy too. Nigerians, we pull surprise 2027. We will vote against this aristocratic system.
All right. Interesting. Fingers crossed. 2027 is still ahead. And well, are you expecting any major, any political strategy, considering the recent visit to Abia State to Alex Otiba and Kwakwanso? Are you expecting measures? Are you expecting certain political marriages to happen in line with 2027, probably, like you said, forming a formidable force in order to battle APC? Do you see any strategic alliances happening?
There will be serious alliances. There are a lot of technocrats that want to come into the system, in the political system, to make sure we get it right. 2027. There are a lot of senators now. They can't go back to their constituency, to their senatorial district, because they don't have what they need to convince their people.
Have you
There are a lot of APC people that are waiting at the wing to support any other political force that could defeat the party.
You listen to that one? Yes, that is it. The problem here is, it's not as if Nigerians would be so stupid to come out to say they want to vote for Tinubu. Yes, so some people will say they want to vote for him, or fine, but that vote will not be enough to be the president. Right? You and I know that one. But hey, Tinubu does not need your vote to win. That's the problem. Now that Wike is already building houses for judges, Tinubu is building buying cars for judges, which ordinarily these are not constitutional. As a serving ministers, as a serving president, to buy cars or build houses for judges in whatever compensation. No, it's not under any constitution. They are doing that, securing their future. You can't tell somebody now who you buy car for, who you bought a car or you built a house for. When it comes to judging you, you are expecting the person to go against you. No, it's not. We definitely judge that case in your favor, and that is the problem. Tinubu knows, he himself knows that if he comes out on the ballot box, if I mean pure water signing, if I see him, now pure water sack, now I will taste tuna. But he know Nigerians will do that. We are stubborn. We'll do it, but he doesn't need your vote. That's the problem. That's the problem. Whether he cleared to everybody from the polling unit, just the same way 2020 till everybody saw it. Now what happened at the end? What happened? Nothing. So I know and I believe for sure, even if Tinubu tried to repeat the same thing that time, it will never be like that time. Nigerians will cry out. Nigerians will cry out. They will not give him that opportunity. Otherwise, the country just kukuma, maybe just say the country don't end that time. For people to watch him do the same thing again and fold hands watch. No, I don't think he will succeed this in 2027. I don't think so. Whichever way they come from, I know Wike will disappoint him that time. I'm very sure of that. Yes. So that is it. But the man said, he said a lot of things. That is the fact. He said they are happy. The only thing they could say now, they are happy that there are no more hold of traffic on the road. It's not as if they are working. They expanded those roads because people park their vehicles at home. They can't afford to buy fuel. Barbing Salou, a lot of Barbing Salou now, you don't that you take business away from people because 7 o'clock, anything past 7. Now that time people they barb hair. People who they come back from work say tomorrow morning I know we'll get time. Man, quickly Barbing for the Barbing Salou they close till 10, work till 10, 11. There's no like they will on generator. They don't mind they burn generator. Customer come, we don't come. But this time they not burn the person where to on generator. Say no customer doing what? Wasting your money. You see, a lot of things. People are dying of hunger. We all know that. Yeah? He said they are working, we don't know what they are doing. They say they are working, we don't know what they are doing. What are they doing? Let them tell us. Nothing. No result to show. Anything you do, there is no result. It's no evidence. The only thing we could say now is a failure. That's the evidence. That's the evidence. What we could say now is a failure. Anyways, the man said it all. And that is the problem. So, whichever, everybody needs to come together 2027 to defeat Tinubu, whether he give amount of money or, in fact, Nigeria will not allow him go get away with this. It's not going to be possible. I don't think so. Anyways, that's how it is. Please share this video now. What do you think? Share the video now. And please now, it not cost you anything to hit this subscribe button. Just subscribe, please. It not cost you anything. Just subscribe, hit the notification button. Don't you want to see your day like this so that you know what is going on in our country?